time zone. It's me, DjDoubleT, here and existing with some more Honkai Star Rail. As I slowly finish the storyline, and Mydei's finally out. And you know that I've been kind of planning for his pulls for a hot second. But for now, let's dive into the story because I feel like we're getting really close to being fully caught up.
Dead end ahead. Turn back, teacher.
Aglaya, excuse me?
What? Aggie? No, it's an illusion.
Great, we're getting nightmare illusions again. Let me through, come on. I have things to do. Stories to finish, events to do.
Wow, this room is huge.
Where's the seed room?
Trinan, did you? Yeah, I saw it. Was that a warning from Oryx?
Is Ornix gonna cause some issue this time?
What are you two whispering about?
No, I do what I want, no.
Trian can't even hear our own telecommunication.
Oh,
Well, never mind. Trian suddenly feels like this place is quite familiar.
oh no. Is Tran fully out of it?
Safari in this room. It's right over there.
Safari means Saffron? What? What are you gonna do, Nari?
Over here. Follow Trian. Trian, slow down.
Cause I thought you were gonna skip on him or something.
Even if separation is our fate, a futile
I prefer not to be threatened about my PC, thank you.
It appeared again.
Investigate, investigate, come on.
Right here. I summon thee, Oryx. Stir up ripples of past reverie. Something's appeared.
Hi, Servius. How's it going? Did you just wake up? Did you do your polls?
Wait, we should read it first.
So, Mr. Wincalm. Excuse me, Nari? Since. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna question it. Oh, okay. Oh no, who did you lose 50-50 to? Many Eugenisopolis has relied on the rose myrtle to attain the boon of the gods. We have spent 5 or 6 years now digging out its roots. Hey, but it's Himiko. Himiko is one of the best free-to-play units, you know, at least. Out its roots and cutting back its branches. Now this red tree is on the verge of collapse, has long since ceased to serve its purpose, yet it still seeks to spread out its canopy and eclipse Eugenisopolis. For the glorious rays, we have a secret plan to fell this tree. We just need to wait for the ceremony to make a small move, and the rose myrtle will slip and fall into the abyss. Eugenisopolis is built on a mountainside. There are more than a few cases of people who've lost their footing in its history. Yeah, because calling Cermius there's Cermusi is a little, not even a little, it's very sus. Not even a little bit. Super sus. So the next secretary, we were planning on selecting another puppet. So Rosmer's daughter, Tribius, we'll call her Saffron for now. In my eyes, I think it would be fine to just find an excuse to run off Saffron. However, Codex, the acolyte, is extremely insistent on raising her to become the next sacred tree. She's undergone related education since she was a young girl. Fair enough. I would ask for examples, but I don't know. If we throw Inari under the bus, might be much. Which would save a lot of work on our part. As for her identity as the daughter of Rose Myrtle, she's still young and has not yet grown wings. If we can just keep her grounded, the power of the Divine Oracle will remain tightly in our grasp. We both know that the saffron's most outstanding property is that it can be cooked in so many ways. Put in porridge, stewed, or fried, no matter how you cook it. This plant will always be a delicacy at Denalia.
Wait, this is a letter? It mentioned something about Saffron and
What
Treebios.
is Inari going to delete the evidence?
Isn't that name... Never mind that for now. Why is this letter here? And how did Trian sense it? Could it be our lost memories? Is it possible that we were already noticed by Orynyx and entered their trial?
Knows you're not what?
But why haven't they said a word?
Because it depends on the day.
Orynyx has the whims of a child. Perhaps they're toying with us on purpose.
Oh, that's kind of
Come on,
cruel.
this isn't the right time to be playing games.
Be playing games on people who are like, you know, dying.
Separation and death are reconciliation doesn't come easily for a mortal.
Man, I do
Are
not
these
like
visions
these like
also
horror
fragments
flashbacks.
of the past?
Oh, Mari, I tried out the game that we're gonna play on Friday.
Treeby!
It's so I need to play with a controller because like playing with mouse and keyboard is a little bit tougher. I won't lie.
Coming! We'll take a look.
For Rice?
But Trian, there's nothing in here. What? It was right in the stolium. Huh? There's really nothing here. That can't be. I swear I saw it.
Hmm? Oh, Castorus. I was like, Rice? What do you mean, Rice?
Swear! Trian is telling the truth. It was right there. Where did it go? Trian, Treeby, why aren't you saying anything? Trian can't seem to hear you at all. We were just lost in our thoughts. Don't worry, Trian.
So what's Castorus' specialty? Like, she gonna be she gonna be damage, right? But like, is she gonna be break? Is it just pure damage? Is it gonna be dot?
What you saw was likely, Yana's hair. We must have startled it away. Okay.
Hmm.
Could Orynyx be trying to make us falter?
Well, she can
Why would
heal.
they do that? Something feels off. Treeby, don't you think this temple is a little too quiet?
Mari, all you have to do is just throw yourself. I know it's tough as an introvert, but sometimes you just gotta go for it.
What do you mean? It might just be an illusion, but
A
Trinan
train in
wonders.
wonders.
Is Orynyx really putting us through a trial?
Oh no. This is probably the worst time to go through a trial.
Still no luck finding any safari. I suppose we can do without it. Let's try to convince Orynyx. At least they didn't toss us out straight away. Whoa.
Oh.
Treeby,
Hello,
look at
dolls.
this. So cool. So many of us now. It's really quiet in here. Do all Titans live in dark places like this?
They live in like dark, broken places, kind of. But she does give the health back at least.
Orynyx disappeared?
Oh no. The light, it's gassing. Like the light, it's gassing. I would still probably run with a healer. Although the only two like main healers I use are Gallagher and Ling Sha, which I do need to build Gallagher a bit better. Not long ago,
Are you
Nakuma.
saying that the black-robed swordmaster is not just tied to the Black Tide, but is also hunting for core flames everywhere?
This is the most plausible possibility. First, it has a vessel that can hold core flames. Second, I'm one of its targets.
Oh,
Let's start with the first premise.
Well, it makes sense why
Its
he's the target, though.
peculiar ceremonial blade can interact with a core flame, as
The world
evidenced
may
by
never
the pull
know.
I felt when it stabbed into my chest. I hypothesized that the blade can sense, absorb, or even retain core flames. The second premise is even more explicit. When it was engaged in fierce battle with many of us and was heavily distracted, it remained consistently focused on me. Or rather, on the Titan Cersei's inside me.
Hey, lazy one. I don't know who's back. Is it Anime God Kronos? Is it Nari? Because Nari does dip a lot.
So it's plundering the flames. But if your argument holds up, wouldn't he be headed to Akama soon? The vortex of Genesis is full of the Titan's core flames.
Not necessarily. Let's call that person the
Flame
Flame
Revealer.
now. If my presumption holds, that person has 3 targets.
Is it because you skipped on Jade and
The
Nari?
first target is me. The second target is Orynyx, who hasn't yet fallen.
Wait,
And
has
the
Jade
third
had a rerun yet?
is Akama and the Vortex of Genesis, where the core flames are housed. But I suspect Akama won't be their first target. Kefali's core flame is guarded by the Council of Elders'
Same. I
power.
forgot about her for a second.
And Fagusa's water curtain should be able to block out any external perceptions.
What about Thanatos and Aquila? Their core flames are yet to be restored.
Why do you say that, lazy one?
The whereabouts of Thanatos remain a mystery to all.
As for Aquila,
can you fly?
No, I can't. Why are you asking that?
Can that Swordmaster fly?
Good point. But what if he does grow wings?
If they had wings, I wouldn't have made it out of the grove alive.
are you leaving Sarmius?
That's a
Like,
relief.
for real?
Anyway, since the Flame Reaver has 2 targets, we need to move fast.
With the distances between Akama, the grove, and these potential targets,
I would like my luck back.
I
I'm
believe we
sorry
should
that my luck
bolster
was
our
not enough.
defenses and
Bad news, Finon. Triby's missing. The last time the 3 of them were seen was in the Abyss of Fate.
Orynyx! Are
Orynyx!
you in here?
Hello?
No response at all. Did they foresee that we were coming and hide in the fog? Or...
Wait, like they got 3 Mydeis in like a 10 pool, or like 3 Mydeis in total?
Treby, we should leave this temple. Has other people in it.
I think I luckily have. Oh, interesting.
What?
I have my 50-50 I think coming up soon. But I think I have enough for like to forcefully pull if I still fail it.
Listen. Footsteps. Fast ones. 3
3
or
or
4 people coming this way. Come
enemies?
on. We need to hide. Whoever they are, we can't let them see us. Treby,
I want a Noxa,
come check this out.
because at least I'll have like a Wind Air edition. Oh,
What's this? Tran feels like it's so familiar.
are you gonna whale this one? Because don't you need to save for other important things? Oh. Hey, we can use some help in the shadows. Oh no. Don't tell me she's gonna die. Bro, we're only like... Uh,
See you tomorrow.
we're not even 20 minutes in today, and we're already getting to... Okay.
Where am I? Little Gray? Snowy? And... Wait. Where's Trianne? Is she back?
I'm sorry, lazy one. I'll be doing the pulls
We
after
only
it.
saw the two of you collapsed on the side of the road when we arrived.
Danny and I looked around, but we couldn't find any traces of Lady Trianne.
What about the black-robed swordmaster?
Blast it! Of course it's him. We were still too late. I fear something bad has happened to Orynyx's core flame.
Wait, how does a parent just yeet your phone away?
Then Lady Trianne...
Like, was it dying or need a replacement or
She doesn't
by
have
accident?
much divine power left. We can barely sense anything.
We need to go after that black robe swordsmaster. Tran, I have a bad feeling about
That
this.
you're both safe is already a blessing. Everyone, we must take action now. We should split into two groups.
Oh yeah, we're
One
gonna
group
split up and
will
look for
stay in the
clues.
abyss and meet up with Aglaya's reinforcements. Then search for Trianne's whereabouts.
Alrighty, well, Cermes, thank you for being around. I'll have to let you know about my pulls the next time you're around.
The other group will come with me to pursue the black-robed swordmaster and recover the core flame.
Porpoises? Why porpoises? Do you know where it's headed?
I didn't get to tell you this before, but Anaxa and I already have our misgivings about the Black Tide, so we've made preparations. I'll tell you the details as we move. Opportunities are fleeting on the battlefield. We should hurry.
Lord Finan! Lady Treby and Lady Trinan. I'm glad you're all
Okies.
right.
Well, I'll probably ask Inari to do so, when it happens. Is that okay, Inari?
Did Aglaya's people get here?
Yes, Lady Aglaya already knows about the situation and sent along a message. Finan, I understand that Swordmaster is of great importance to you. But if you charge in without a plan, I fear that you won't be the only one who dies in vain.
You'll ping lazy one when I do the pulls.
I understand. Hatred is a hero's deadliest
Laters.
poison. I have no intention of fighting alone. If that Swordmaster really is related to the Black Tide, the Chrysos heirs must not take them lightly.
Cause I don't know if Mario will be there, but one of you guys, could you guys do it?
I have indeed planned to return to the Holy City and discuss the strategy with Aglaya. We'll need all the help we can get for this encirclement.
Why don't we split up and as previously discussed? Hayase and I will stay to regroup with the reinforcements. You back to the Holy City with everyone else and tell Aglaya about your
Trinan
plan.
will stay in the abyss too. That way, both sides can communicate with each other if anything happens.
Thank you, everyone. Partner, Treby, let's go.
Both my mods don't want to do their work. It's okay.
We're back, Aglaya.
You should have come to me first, Finan.
Aggie, there's no need to scold Snowy. Bakuma is currently in grave danger.
I know. It's beyond my
Night,
imagination that the only two titans humankind can still rely on fell in such quick succession. I've never seen the golden thread pulled this taut, as if it could snap at any moment. Finan, tell us your plan. Time is of the essence.
Find a recount the Nox discovery. Well, I'll probably tell you when it happens, Mari.
Being is not
The question
just
is, will you
hunting
hear me when I tell you?
titans, but taking the core flames too?
Yes. Just like the Flame Chase.
Oh, wait a minute, Kronos. Did you do your
Professor
pulls yet?
Anaxa thinks the Flame Reaver's arrival is likely a sign the Black Tide has spread further.
Regardless of whether you're right, This being is still far more aggressive than we
Ooh,
expected.
nice. How many?
But
Just
its
one?
madness is also an opportunity for us. If its goal is the core flame, then that means us humans can lure it into a trap. Anaxa had already left the Holy City with Cersei's core flame while we were on our way to the Abyss. So he can make preparations for the battlefield.
Tell me, what
What
makes
makes
you
you think this
won't
won't end
with us losing another core flame?
Oh no.
Because this time, the power from beyond the sky is also at our side. He is the key.
I knew it. Of course it's gotta be me. Really? Are you sure I can do it? I'm still around. Can we pass it off as a core flame?
We need your other companion too.
Ma'am,
Oh. Do you mean
me?
me?
I see. Fine, and that battlefield you mentioned, is it Castrum Cremnos?
Castrum Kremnos. Cream of creme.
Yes, I'm sure everyone remembers the astonishing miracle our partner here performed with his companion during the battle with Nikedor, and how they awakened Castrum Kremnos' past. That will be the key to our victory. We will use Ornyx's power to once again open a passage to the past and lure our enemy inside. Then, we'll seal the Flame Reaver in the maze of time.
Impressive. Ornyx has fallen, and Yanis's divine power already belongs to Akima. Once we take back the core flame, the Swordmaster will have no means of escape.
But somehow we have to
It's
beat him
very
though.
clever, using the element of surprise instead of brute strength. Can you do it, little one?
I'll just have to throw that black cloaked guy into the past and lock them there, right? With the memory fragments, I can open the door, no problem. As for the rest, well, let's just say that DJ and I can do anything as long as we're together. That's right, we can do anything. Really not so sure about this. Really? Then I'm gonna make a wish.
Come on!
Can't you feel their fervent gazes? This is a big deal. We can't let everyone down.
Such enthusiasm. I'm glad to see you're confident. By the way, the Council of Elders declared a state of emergency when Treeby went missing. Kynus and her following have heard tell of the incident at the Grove, and are galvanizing support in secret. I fear she'll make her move before the next assembly of the citizens.
What are they plotting?
That short-sighted politician likely believes the Chrysos heirs have outlived their usefulness, and is making preparations for her next step. That ugly side of humanity is something we'll have to deal with eventually.
Eventually.
But that's a problem for another day. I've sent Casterus ahead to the council with a message. She should be able to keep the situation under control for the time being.
What do you need to do for RMC?
Finan, it is my hope that we can come to an understanding on this. We must take down the Flame Reaver in one go, and retrieve the core flame. And in doing so, grant ourselves an advantage against the Council of Elders.
Okay.
Of course. You may count on me to lead the charge.
I apologize for tasking you to spearhead the plan once again, but Akima is currently beset by enemies from within and without. The situation brooks no delay, and we have precious little time to confer and discuss the plan with you. That being said, you are the key to our success, and I shall respect any decision you make.
Oh, I see. How do we make sure that the plan
I
works?
may not be as masterful as Trian when it comes to the Century Gate, but even I can open a nice big gate if I have enough time.
As for whether we can take back the core flame, that will be up to Anaxa's capabilities.
Based on what I know of him, he can do it.
How do we guarantee my safety?
I'll be honest, we can't. But
Of course.
the Flame Reaver will have to step over my dead body if they wish to do you harm.
I like this, right? Whatever Mem's plan is, I'll follow. We reserve the right to withdraw at any time.
Should you feel fatigued after our confrontation with the Flame Reaver,
That's
you are
crazy.
free to
Wait,
withdraw from the battlefield.
Wait, how's he able to reach the
We
high?
will find another way. We are grateful to you for your aid, and to the rest of you as well. Now, let us be off to begin the hunt. May carefully sharpen
Fair
our
enough.
gaze and grant us victory over the enemy.
I feel like we're missing someone.
You mean Mydei? He's dealing with a different problem. Don't worry, that man would never miss out on this fight.
Interesting. Is this where like we're gonna figure out Mydei's like passing his like trial? Vortex of Genesis, Akuma.
Farewell, my dear friend. You must lead us back home.
What's the highest amount you can reach in crit damage anyways in battle?
We are both the same. We feast on
Strife
and fear.
Fear. Really? That's like, oh.
If you're truly
Did I know
capable
there's
of
like a
leading
complete
our
max?
people beyond this blood-stained fate, then prove it to me once more, Mighty Mos.
I knew you'd be here.
I heard you're about to set off on an expedition.
That's right. It's going to be a tough battle, and our destination is... turns out to be Castrum Kremnos.
Is that why you're here? To pray to the dead Nikador?
No, just the opposite. I'm here to tell you...
Oh. Oh, right.
You can entrust the front lines to us.
Based on
this
his
time.
max health, right?
You can't afford to lose your upcoming battle either.
Have you heard the story of Geocles the Mountain Breaker?
No, I have
Sounds
not.
like you've spoken with Cartonus. That's the name of the legendary mountain dweller, right?
Let's have a chat before we go our separate ways. Cartonus told me that back in ancient times, the mountain dwellers lived in seclusion. They spent their days quarrying and gathering, living a simple and peaceful life,
Away from strife.
But Geocles was different. He resisted their traditional way
How
of
much
life,
do you need?
yearning for the world beyond the mountain. They're safe, but humdrum culture was like fetters around him.
Isn't it like 2% more per 100 HP past it, right? Like each 100 HP? Like I remember?
He sounds a lot like you.
Yes, that is why he too faced the same dilemma as I do. One day, during one of Geocles' many ventures beyond the mountain, he spied a battalion of Laedonians stationed at the foot of the mountain.
So then how much do you need for max in total?
The Laedonians were at war with their arch-enemies, the Companions, and they used the mountain as a base to carry out guerrilla warfare operations. When Geocles, who had taught himself the common tongue, approached a soldier, he learned a shocking piece of news. Laedonians were planning to plant mines and explosives all over the mountain, and then lure their enemies within. With danger lurking with every step, the mountain dwellers' homes were no longer safe. Geocles quickly returned to his village to bring the news to his people. But...
Let me guess. They refused change and chose to put up with the situation instead.
That's right. The mountain dwellers were fearful of even the smallest change to their lifestyle, let alone leaving their home. Despite the imminent war, the elders would rather negotiate for peace instead of leaving the mountains. This made Geocles both angry and sad, but he didn't give up. If you were in his shoes, what would you have done?
Lead my people on a resistance, perhaps. I'm not sure. I can't think of a solution that would make everyone happy.
A solution that would make everyone happy, huh? That's how naive we are. Well, let me tell you what Geocles did. He took the mountain dweller's store of gemstones and traded them with the Laedonians for a massive amount of gunpowder. But he didn't do this to fight the Companions. Under the cover of night, he set ablaze the forest surrounding the settlement, forcing his people to flee the mountain. That great fire marks the beginning of mountain dweller history. Since then, their people became part of civilization, and giants became a common sight in the holy city. Meanwhile, that mountain they once lived in has turned into little more than foam inside the black tide.
But it's only 2%.
But leaving their homeland also brought many mountain dwellers misfortune.
They were hunted by Kremnoans or enslaved. Indeed, that is undeniably also part of their history. But That is Geocles for you. The merits of his actions, or lack thereof, have been scrutinized by many, but historians nevertheless hail him as the Mountain Breaker. Why do you think that is?
I mean, you could always create into his build, so then you can guarantee the full.
It's simply because he took action and enacted change with his own hands. He didn't try to make everyone understand him, nor did he even waste time trying to make everyone happy. He started a great fire and burned the shackles of tradition to ashes. And then forced everyone to march toward the coming of a new era.
You've made up your mind, haven't you?
Knowing me, I'll be unlucky and I'll somehow get crit rate on like one of the items. But I'll still get crit damage, but not enough crit damage.
I'll be leaving Akuma soon to fight the great darkness of this world. To shoulder Nikador's destiny.
I do wish that, like, whenever I get substats, I wish they could all go into one substat rather than, like, one of, like, each, because for some reason mine spreads out, like, evenly sometimes.
So, listen well. If there comes a day when we meet again on the battlefield, that I stand opposed to the flame chase, remember to stab your sword into my back through my 10th thoracic vertebra. That's my weak spot, and the only way to kill me.
So basically like an Achilles heel. Of course. So much DiMaggio.
You have my word.
Damage that I can only wish to do. One day. But one day.
Go now. Battlefield calls. Send that flame-thieving hyena to their death. But if you find yourselves with no other recourse, pray to that blade in the sky. And loudly call out the name of the new god.
And I am the opposite. I studied the art of shielding and sustain. Somehow. A mysterious creature with pink fur, seemingly intricately linked to Amborius.
That's the sound of an all-out war. Not the kind of ruckus Professor Anaxa can raise on his own. Let's hurry. The battlefield is just ahead.
Head to the battlefield.
No way. A Kremnoan?
Creme cheese.
I didn't think she'd manage to send the Kremnoans to assist. Brave warrior, what's the situation on the front line?
Akuman, why are you here?
What? Didn't DjDoubleT tell you? We have been instructed to assist you in trapping the Flame Reaver.
Akalaya, that vile usurper. I spit on her name. Our king will be back soon. He'll be able to deal with you and that black robe.
A hoarse curse lodged in his throat. Using escape, moments later he convulsed, his head drooping as the spirit departed his body, drifting towards the boat of Thanatos.
The Kremnoans really are just like their king. Rest in peace. May your glory last forever. Did they
Looks like
come
we have
to
a lot of
fight
fighting
on
to
their
do.
own accord? Or
I can still fight.
Become king.
Looks like we have a small fight to do. Might as well take it out now.
Nice job! Be of your body and mind.
Fear that knows not fear. Follows you.
Yeah!
I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant!
What is it, Nari?
Victory is inevitable!
No dirty tricks, alright.
Awesome!
over already? Fast enough for you?
We're almost there.
I can't see.
Oh, Tran?
Once we take
Or
back
should
the
we?
core
Oh.
flame, Yanis's passage will open. When that happens, you must evacuate immediately. Don't stay behind. The rest will be up to how well we work together.
I sure hope
Remember
so.
what Mydei said before? Cast aside all distractions once you're on the battlefield. Let's go, partner. Today, destiny shall stand with us.
Finally.
Is it also really a sword or is it a gun?
Pent in the memories of the dead! Executioner!
I didn't take. Oh gosh, I didn't take the right team though.
You sure know how to keep a man waiting.
Oops.
Any later, and I fear the Titan would have sacrificed me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm
Frail
cooked.
child of humanity, it is more effort keeping you hale and whole against that blade than it is in seeking the truth of the world.
The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world.
You know, I thought, you know, I'll just take whatever team I have currently. Did not pick the right team. Oh, this is gonna be problematic.
Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Be of your body and mind.
Fearless knows not fear.
At least I don't have like crazy amounts of health, so I can at least take them down with a ult. I think. Nope, cannot.
Hedge your bets.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Never hesitate. Too slow.
Sure, I'll... Watch your head.
They're trying to overwhelm us with numbers. Split up, take them out!
Oh, what a spirited display, deliverer. Fearless knows not fear.
Awesome!
No dirty tricks. Watch your head.
I venture forth to forever triumphant.
I'm sorry, Nari, I don't do much damage right now.
The truth burns clear as a flame.
Hmm? What do you mean try again tomorrow? What's wrong, Mari?
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Is it because of work? Do you have plans? What's happening?
I venture forth to forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
You have plans? But tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow's Sunhaven Day.
Never hesitate.
Hedge your bets.
Oh, so does that mean you can't make it to Sunhaven tomorrow then?
The dice bust.
Just a wonder?
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Time to shift Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Bless Card, What's
Yeah. Fearless knows not fear.
Oh, fair enough.
Sure, I'll play along.
Sounds like you have to be very proactive.
I venture forth forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Watch your head. No dirty tricks.
I have Adventure. And I have Healer. We're fine.
White Tiger, Bless Card, What's Time to cleanse the filth.
Never hesitate. I won't do.
Ready to shine.
Watch your head. I venture forth forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
You know, this fight's supposed to be like would be very easy with like Glaya,
I venture
or just like
triumphant. Victory is
whatchamacallit?
fearless knows not fear.
The truth, everything in this world is bleeding.
Oh, is it because you want me to get wrecked like that anime got Cronus? Is that what you're saying? You want to get punished?
Be of your body and mind.
The dice have been cast.
I see how it is.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Hey, if you guys do that, I will curse your next pulls. Oh, fair enough. But what about the one day you will get shields? Or you do use shields, huh?
Get ready, Frost. Can't hold out much longer.
Quiet. I know what I'm doing.
Allow me to partake of the time to cleanse the filth.
A likely story.
Watch your head. Fangs and claws got fearless knows not fear. I won't do.
Torment.
Oh.
At long last.
No, you won't take it over, man.
How embarrassing.
You didn't come down from the sky?
The city is
No, I
mine
haven't.
anyway.
I just need my shield. Literally the only reason why I need to be alive.
Front door.
Hey, Link Shaw's been helpful too for carrying as well. She's been doing lots of big heals.
Minion of the Black Tide. I, King of the Kremnoan Legion, will be your opponent today.
Long time no see, Nikadora.
Oh, this fight's be a lot easier with them.
Be of your body and mind. Time to show you what I Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's this?
The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
The truth, for everything in this world.
Well, one day I aspire to do that damage, but right now, probably not happening anytime soon.
Forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
I'll just be happy with the fact that I can at least beat these fights and move on in the story, right?
Never hesitate.
I could take yeah. Oh, I get it.
Hey, it could be worse. It could be a lot worse.
Such petty tricks.
Well, that's because none of my supports are strong enough currently. Even Sundays, like, I've been working on building him, but he doesn't seem to be like that strong at the
Time
moment.
to cleanse the filth.
Fearless knows not fear. I won't do. Watch your head.
I'm not. Also, aren't healers technically considered supports?
Triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Remedy leads to self-destruction. I am sending the darkness into its end.
Excuse me, he has the infinity move? Also, was that attack supposed to deal damage? I saw it hit and I didn't see anything.
We honor the fallen gods with this fight to the death.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly of your body and mind.
Never hesitate. Too slow.
Well, to be fair, my inventory is also full build. Well, not full build, but you know, built to the best like they can be currently.
Watch your head.
I grant you the honor of sharing your final resting place with Kremno's departed heroes.
Nice meeting. And I will play what I want, alright? You know that.
Sure, I'll play a little. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Well, you guys are down with adventuring. It's gonna be power grip by somebody else. And what if I get that for the most power grip credit for preservation, huh? You say that, but wait until we get the next preservation character. I go wee.
Heroic souls of strife, heed my call. I am the Lance of Fury.
Oh.
The agony this world needs.
How do you know that?
Witness this. The new god has come to Castrum Kremnos.
Look! The warriors have returned!
But are the rumors true? Has Ornyx fallen?
It's as the Council of Elders said. We face a dangerous threat. Yet the Chrysos heirs are only inciting more chaos. They don't care about the people's safety.
They really gave the core flame of strife to a Kremnoan at the end.
What a noisy crowd.
We love racism is what's happening, right? Or is it clanism? I don't know.
This, doesn't feel right.
It's probably because Ornyx is gone. Ornyx was a generous titan in the eyes of the people. They graced us with miracles, allowing humanity to reap many a convenience from the past.
What they don't know is that the Titan didn't do all of that of its own volition. Regardless, the Titan has fallen, and we must surrender Ornyx's core flame.
A meeting with that woman again so soon? I just can't catch a break.
Anax is like, I really don't like Aglaya.
Professor Anaxa, why don't you find someplace to rest first? Matters that require Aglaya's attention are piling up. You two meeting again will, forgive my honesty, only distract her.
So, because Anaxa doesn't like Aglaya, Nari, are you gonna pull for Anaxa?
Just try to stay on your best behavior.
If you know what I mean.
That's not up to me, I'm afraid.
Oh.
I've been trapped in her prison the moment I set foot in this holy city. The price of having a Titan living in my head, I suppose. Don't worry, I don't
want trouble either. You know, I just don't get along, huh? We're just kind of
They
sidetracked.
have differences in ideology.
Hey, Nari, some people have preferences in characters. Like mine's adventuring. Yours is Firefly, a big Herda, and then Simulator's gonna be Casterus.
Alright, I suppose that's putting it lightly. Don't worry, you'll figure out the intricacies of these relationships sooner or later.
I'm sure you don't need my help handling Ornyx's core flame. So I'll be off.
I didn't say anything like that.
Personal matters to attend to.
It somehow feels like D has closed himself off even more after he completed his trial.
Yeah, a lot has happened in the past few days. You've been lost in thought for a while now too, Treeby. Did Trinon bring news?
Yes. She has found Trian.
This is always the bad news.
She was at the bottom of the valley outside the temple. But where the good news ends.
No.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. They also found someone else besides Trian.
Who?
He was no better than a corpse when Trinan and Hyacinth arrived. He had suffered more cuts than could be counted and leaped off a cliff from a great height, all to free Trian's body from the clutches of the black-robed swordmaster.
No.
What a brave soul. Do we know who he is?
Yes, it's Crateros.
Crateros too? Is that why Mydei was also sad?
Stop! If you want this girl dead, you'll have to kill me first.
How ludicrous. Your body made of flesh and blood as it is will not survive more than a single strike from me.
Better to die in battle than return even in glory. As a Kremnoan, I know not the fear of death.
She's lost her divinity. I have no interest in an empty shell. But answer me this, child of strife. Why do you raise your shield for her?
As the leader of the God Shield Brigade's elite, I protected the king against the Black Tide with this very shield. And I've done this over and over, hundreds and thousands of times. A pathetic killer like you could never understand the weight it bears.
Pity and crumble like rusted iron.
Good! Supreme glory shall be mine, as I indulge in the libations and incense offered by my descendants. Come, let us fight! For
Kronos, my
for
king.
my king! For Amphorius!
And then there were two.
We foresaw this cruel parting 1,000 years ago. Today is but a reminder of that bitter taste.
But Lady Aglaya, I don't understand. It wasn't life itself that Lady Trian lost. Why does she look like she really turned into a doll? I don't understand.
Neither do I.
Don't be sad, Hyacinth. Trian has used up her borrowed time from Yanis, that's all. Her spirit is now riding the west wind, flying ahead to a world free of sorrow.
If a world like that truly exists, does that mean everyone from the Grove is there too?
It exists, Hyacinth. Do you not remember? The prophecy that guides the Chrysos heirs is the voice of Kethali before it fell silent. It loves all of its creations dearly, and would never bear to lead us astray with lies. What about the Kremnoan veteran? How is he doing?
The Twilight Courtyard has done all we can. Even so, we've only managed to keep him from breathing his last.
He's gonna have his last few words with Mydei.
I had to use the Sky Priest's techniques to help him to walk again. But if light ever disappears from Akama for good... No. Let's hope that never happens.
This is already nothing short of miraculous. When we found Crateros, he was no better than a corpse.
The parting hour is upon us. Yet the golden thread runs slack. The heroes have returned with their spoils. Everyone, please take this opportunity to rest and prepare for what awaits us. You've returned unscathed, and brought tidings of triumph. Truly a moment worthy of celebration.
It's incredible to think that we returned Nikador's core flame not so long ago. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that you and your friend's arrival has melted the glaciers of history.
This is what trailblazing is. Where our nameless goes, trouble follows. We've melted a real glacier before.
You could say this is the true face of history. It slumbered for 1,000 years, only to awaken for this one moment.
Just this one moment.
Alas, now is not the time for a study of history. I do not see a Naxa around. Was this under your instructions, Finan?
What?
Yes. It just seems much more efficient than letting you two go at it endlessly.
A rash decision. After all, he still bears a core flame with him. I do concur with your assessment of efficiency, though. Now, let us table the issue concerning him for the moment. The more urgent matter is the core flame of Orynyx. The Chrysos heirs had initially crafted a plan regarding the order to return the core flames. For titans like Orynyx and Circes, who harbor no intentions of harming humanity. Our strategy entailed assuming their divinity only at the very end. But this unforeseen turn of events has thrown everything into disarray.
If we don't return the core flames to the vortex of Genesis, and we leave the Titan's divine positions vacant, we can't even begin to imagine the disaster that would follow. But the most pressing issue at hand is that we haven't found the Chrysos heir capable of bearing Orynyx's divinity.
Finan, Castris, Mydei, and Hyacinth. Treepy and I devoted a millennium scouring the world, only to find these few people.
Only more.
Only a chosen few possess the capacity to assume divinity. The elite among the Chrysos heirs. We would never hastily extend our invitation without first verifying their potential to bear such power. Yet, we cannot compel anyone into divinity, as it would be no different from sentencing them to the gallows.
Truly a dilemma.
Yeah.
Well...
How about letting him give it a try?
Wait, me? But I already have a Stellaron. I've waited for someone to say that, friend. So you're okay with sentencing me to the gallows? The owner isn't liable for their pet's words. I'm serious. You're special and various, and we all know that. Now how about Orynyx? Wait, is March 7th gonna get one? The one projecting me into this world and granting me this body isn't Orynyx, just a little and even more capricious than a child? Meanwhile, somewhere in the Memorial Palace. Oh, he's standing.
I see the Reaper has forsaken you too, teacher.
It simply put my life in the hands of the Twilight Courtyard. That priest girl's medical talents are truly exceptional. She might be far from the ordinary girl we envisioned.
Keyword might.
But this isn't about me, Mighty Mos. I saw it. You finally decided to embrace your own fate.
Power of strife is stirring a tempest within me as we speak. My bones have turned into steel. My blood is seething.
Why do your lungs hurt right now? Enemy god Kronos?
Past rulers of Kremnos could only aspire to this might, yet I have merged with it. I've made history, and henceforth divinity and kingship shall coexist.
Drink some water,
as one.
take some nice breaths slowly.
Indeed, you've realized the aspirations of every former king of Kremnos, and now you can at last bring our people home and reforge the glory of Kremnos.
Unfortunately, I harbor no such desire.
Oh.
What? What do you mean by that?
Over 2 millennia past, devotees of Nikador's might banded together beneath their feet and erected a city of their own. Ever since then, Kremnoans have served as the blades wielded by the god of war, following the Titan's path in its conquest. Yet, gazing upon our history through the lens of my newfound divinity, I now see it with unprecedented clarity. This history is sheer absurdity and inferiority. People surge onto the battlefield like ants, plundering and slaying for their own greed, only to be trampled upon like ants. The city and the beliefs that Kremnoans hold so dearly, alongside the supposed tradition, mere anthills that can be crushed with a single touch in the eyes of the Titan.
Are you trying to strip Kremnoans of the pride we've amassed over thousands of years with mere words?
That pride holds little significance, Krateros. Now that I've assumed the divinity of strife, my next step will be to renounce the title of king.
No!
And this is where he gets a heart attack and dies.
Convey my message to every Kremnoan. This is an order.
Do not do this, Mydei. I beg you.
Our history commenced in the year 2506 of the Light Calendar, concluded in the year 4931. I, Mydei, last king of Castrum Kremnos, son of Gorgo, do hereby proclaim the Kremnoan dynasty comes to an official close today.
You have killed us. You have killed us all.
No. I am granting you a new beginning.
What is this?
My mother's signet ring. It served as a symbol of kingship, and I now imbue it with a fresh significance. Take it, and rally those who have lost their identities. Convey the words of Mydei, now ascended to divinity. You no longer need to chase fleeting honors or face death on the battlefield as if it were your sole destination. However, you must adapt to fit into the city you once observed with indifferent eyes. A cruel fate awaits Amphorius. No matter how illustrious a dynasty may seem, it crumbles to rubble and gravel before formidable foes. Yet, you shall tread the only path out. One that leads to a brand new world at its end.
Why task me with being your messenger? Why not explain all this to them yourself?
Because only humans can guide the path to be trodden by humans. It's not the lot of humans who crave the power of gods and spiral into madness for it, but humans who stand ready to raise their shields high to protect the lives behind them.
I failed to save that child.
That is irrelevant. As demigods, they have long been prepared for it. What truly matters is that you showed up there and shielded her.
The one who persuaded Aglaya to set me free that night. Was that you, Mydei?
Yes.
She's not one to easily make a concession. What did you offer her?
I staked my mother's name to guarantee the integrity of your soul to her. And I promised her that I would dedicate all I have to the Flame Chase journey.
And what is next, Mydei? Where will you be headed now?
To the place where I belong. To fulfill my promise. The madness that has plagued Nikador and the darkness that has consumed Amphorius. It's now my turn to fight against it. There are some people to meet with before I leave. Let's go.
Bid farewell to Aglaya. Waiting for this to like rise up. Can I get through?
here, Mydei.
Yes, yes, I'm here.
It seems that you are prepared.
Yes.
You aided Akuma through yet another trying ordeal, and my gratitude knows no bounds.
Isn't that exactly what you wanted?
Not everything unfolds according to my plan. In the current state of the world, I can only proceed one step at a time.
Furthermore,
you are ready to dedicate all that you have, regardless of the promise you made to me, aren't you?
Throughout my time in the Holy City, I've gleaned valuable lessons from you. Strategy, leadership, and adaptability to change.
And what is it?
It's the magnetic allure in your presence. It draws people to gather around you willingly, to seek your guidance. They strive not to disappoint you, not due to fear of repercussions, but out of sincere alignment with your ideals. That is precisely what every ruler of Castrum Kremnos has been missing.
I am truly honored to hear that. And now, Mydei, you have risen as the most powerful demigod in the world. How do you intend to wield this newfound power?
I shall see Nikador's aborted mission through to completion, and become the strongest bulwark for Amphorius to defend against the Black Tide. I will secure enough time for the Flame Chase journey, until you manage to lead everyone to reach the miracle of Genesis.
Mydei, a new chapter awaits Amphorius. Yet, the one who guides the people to the destination need not be you and I.
Huh. What did you see after assuming Nestia's divinity?
Despite the passage of 1,000 years, every word of that prophecy remains as vivid as ever. You shall have your final bath in warm and radiant gold.
Just as cryptic as all the other prophecies.
What's the reason for the laughter?
I was just thinking, if an ordinary person encountered these words, they would probably stay away from the baths for the rest of their life.
But I cannot forgo the delightful experience a bath offers. So, I assume you also glimpsed yours, Mydei?
One day, you shall die with a wound in your back.
Well, that is a rather straightforward scenario.
If I were to be terrified by drivel with no basis, I would not have attracted your gaze and joined the Flame Chase journey in the first place.
You speak the truth. May you be destined for a powerful fate, and may we reunite in the promised new world. Farewell, Mydei.
alright. Farewell to Trailblazer Dunhong, farewell to Tribi, Castoris, and the others. Grand Craftsman. Okay, let's go this way. Hopefully it's the right way to see everybody else. So Mydei is gonna go on his own adventure for a bit.
Is Lady Trebios not here?
Lord Mydei!
Hyacinth. So you are the physician Krateros spoke of. It's no wonder then that he was pulled back from the brink of death. You have my gratitude.
I can take that as a compliment, right?
I've heard about what
guess so.
happened at the Grove. I'm deeply sorry for your loss.
I've heard far too much about death and grief recently. To quote Lady Trebi, we should all focus on tomorrow, shouldn't we?
That's a valid point. You've always been the most optimistic one among us.
Well, I must say, it feels quite incredible to see a new demigod standing right before me.
You should prepare yourself as well. Humanity has already taken hold of strife, and one day it will also reach the sky.
Do you really believe I can do it? Even my ancestor, that hero of legends, couldn't conquer the core flame of Aquila.
Given your good rapport with the demigods, you should know that the path to assuming divinity is never limited to swords and spears.
You've always been so perceptive, Lord Mighty. Rest assured, if fate has truly selected me, I'll be ready. Right. You are here looking for Lady Treeby and Lady Trina, no? They're not around at the moment. Is there a message you'd like me to pass on to them?
No need. I've already bid farewell to Aglaya. Meeting with the Oracle is simply a matter of courtesy.
You've bid farewell?
I'm heading back to Castrum Kremnos to fight against the Black Tide. In all likelihood, I will never again return to Akuma.
Oh.
On second thought, there is something that I'd like you to help me convey to them.
I'm all ears, Lord Mighty. I'll make sure to convey every single word.
Tell them that there is no longer a need to send scouts behind enemy lines. With a single message, the Lance of Fury will target anyone who dares oppose Akuma.
Let's see, I would like to go here actually. Hopefully a lot closer. Oh, it is just that way. Ah, there's casters.
Lord Mighty.
I'll be embracing my destiny before you do, Casteress.
Can you feel Thanatos right now?
I don't feel them at all, regrettably. You have been painstakingly seeking that Titan for so long. But have you ever considered reaching out to me for help?
You mean...
Death refused to ferry me. If you were to send me to the Netherrealm, I may uncover clues along the way back.
I would never do that, Lord Mighty. Death is not a game.
You're right. That may very well be the reason why my people have struggled for millennia. They underestimated the significance of death.
So, are you returning home alone, Lord Mighty?
Returning home, you say? Maybe. At this moment, Castrum Kremnos is not just my birthplace,
but also
my fated destination. Work harder, Casteress. Go and do what you have to do, so that the trials we have endured may have meaning.
I will, Lord Mighty. May we reunite on the other side, where the warm west wind blows.
Okay, yeah, so they did want me to go that way. Haha. So say goodbye to Cartonis.
The King of Kremnos, without the signet ring, but looking more like a king now.
I'm no longer the king, Grand Craftsman.
Matters not the title. Surpassed all former kings your achievements have.
I will honor your trust and liberate the world from the clutches of fear. Nevertheless, I must request that you continue to watch over Phainon, Cartonis. I have have a feeling that his fate will weigh heavier than all of ours combined.
Keep Finon in mind, I will. Return to your home, brave king, together with everyone. I shall remain here. That thunder from Castrum Kremnos.
We wait to hear. Alright, and it's the last location. So say goodbye to everybody else. Mydei.
Outlanders? No. Trailblazers. I will soon make my way to Castrum Kremnos. If all goes according to plan, this may be our final meeting. I just want to let you know that I appreciate everything you have done for Amphorius.
Reflecting on the past and moving forward toward the future. Challenge I faced as well. But we never had a chance for a deep conversation. Not sure all we've experienced together. You are also an ally of the Trailblaze, Mydei.
It means a lot to me. May success accompany your trailblazing wherever it leads. How about you let me guess what's on your mind?
I guess he will say something inspiring. I guess he will say something sentimental. I guess he will say something nonsensical.
Say something insane again, Trailblazer?
So, what are we gonna do without you? Just smile if you don't know how to respond.
Now that I bear the divine within me, I can get the vague feeling that you have a great significance for the future of Amphorius. With this departure, I fear that I will never again return. Can I entrust you both to watch my back? And to continue supporting the Flame Chase journey in my absence?
Rest assured, we'll do everything we can.
You have my gratitude. Then, farewell.
Hold on.
Yes?
At least snap a photo together to capture this moment, shall we?
Sure, let's do it.
Looks pretty good. What do you think, Mydei?
Well, feels peculiar, I suppose. I'm not talking about your photographic skills. It's just that I rarely take photos.
No, he's not.
But this one, it's pretty good.
I never failed to impress. I'm glad you like it. Make sure to not leave any regrets behind.
I wish the same for you during your time in Amphorius.
And bid farewell to Finon. I wonder if this is the last section of like the story, or is there still more after saying goodbye to everybody? Okay, once you go over there, we're gonna go warp. Where do I need to warp to? Right there. And Driscos?
Hold on!
Marsyas?
Lord isn't the prince anymore. He's now the guardian of Amphorius.
What's going on?
Bid farewell to Akuma.
We salute the guardian of Amphorius.
Of course, the people are here for me.
It's been...
I should have known you were the mastermind behind this.
Hey, don't go pointing fingers without cause. I swear I'm innocent this time.
Only this
See
time.
those kids over there? They're the ones who brought everyone together.
I admit, that took me by surprise.
Were you seriously just going to sneak off without a word with me?
Well, I was actually on my way to bid farewell to you. but ended up running into this.
Oh, that's quite an honor, I suppose. We better not leave them waiting too long, don't you think?
The road to Castrum Kremnos from here is long. Perhaps it wouldn't be a bad idea to take a moment and etch their faces in my memory one last time.
Just one more time.
I think I see more than just...
I'm thinking maybe it's about time the god of strife gets a new name. How about the god of solidarity or preservation? Dong Hung mentioned that one to me. All right. It's about time for us to part ways. Any final goodbyes you want to share? This might be your last chance. Why so quiet? I thought divinity would wash away some of your sentiments.
Do you truly feel as carefree as you seem? Or is this just a facade you wear?
You know what? You sound just like Aglaya at this moment. But you're not off the mark. I just thought that putting on a nonchalant front for this occasion might help us preserve some dignity.
Dignity? Where?
I can see through your deception, even without the power of mind reading.
Am I really that terrible at controlling my facial expressions? Well, with that said, thank you for aiding me in defeating my archenemy, Mydei.
No need to thank me. This triumph brings no delight, nor does it signify closure. You understand that more than me.
Indeed. In the end, I still haven't unraveled the mystery behind that black-robed swordmaster. And I can't even ascertain their demise. Maybe I've never managed to cut off my destiny.
But that matters not. Pain may be cured, but scars remain. And this should not be effaced. Even with the divine might of Ornyx, you cannot stop the past from leaving its marks in our blind spots. Can you genuinely let go of everything as soon as that swordmaster is dead? That's impossible. Revenge is merely an obligation that must be carried out, and no one can find mental fulfillment through it.
You're right.
Look forward. Chew up and swallow your past. And make sure emptiness and bitterness are not the only flavors you know. Remember that there is a whole world behind you waiting to be saved.
I will keep that in mind.
I have a final favor to ask. Please look after the Kremnoan warriors in my absence. They will undoubtedly face challenges while assimilating into Akuma. It is my sole regret that I cannot stand by them during this time.
Do not worry. Leave it to me. And, while I'm at it, I'm going to find out if the Kremnoan language is really missing that many words.
The Kremnoan philosophy can never be encapsulated in a mere dictionary, but if there's a chance in the next life, you should come visit my library. I'll be on my way, Deliverer. Remember to stay alive till the final act.
Yes. Same goes for you. Don't die too easily.
He's like, you're going to die, but you'll be back because you have your revive mechanic.
May triumph always be yours, Mydei.
Oh, right. One last question.
Yes?
Go ahead. You better not leave any regrets behind.
Are you the one who told Cartonis about the signet ring?
Well... who knows?
Get up, my son.
You showed great courage in today's training. Let's wrap it up for now.
Yes, Mother. Mother, there's something I want to ask you.
What is it, Mydamos?
Yes, what is it, Mydamos?
Why must we learn to fight?
It is for
It's
glory,
for glory.
and honor, my son. For Kremnoans, mastery of swords and spears is ingrained from birth. And the
The
battlefield,
battlefield is our destined end.
Is that really
The way it is, Mother?
What makes you say so?
Because you don't sound entirely sure.
You're right, Mydamos. I once believed those words, without question. Until your father
Cast
cast
you
you into the sea,
Sea
of
of
souls.
Souls.
It was at that moment I realized how everything I believed in was utterly hollow. Perhaps the spirit of Kremnos had once existed. But as greed bloomed in the hearts of humanity over the years, such spirit had long faded alongside our glory. I no longer put my faith in any oath or doctrine. Now I have just one role.
To be his mother.
That of your mother, Mydamos. Your guardian.
That dream always ends there. The journey back to Castrum Kremnos is proving to be longer than expected. Krateros said that shortly after my fall into the sea. My mother challenged my father to a duel. She died through father's treachery, and I never saw her face. Yet each night she would show up, waiting by the flickering firelight. I always anticipated the sequel to that dream, believing she had more words of wisdom or guidance to offer.
Oh.
But now, I think I finally come to understand. That is all she wished to tell me. And now, I too am left with but one role.
To return home.
It is time for this journey to reach its end.
Look! Mydamos is back!
Oh, it's Perdiccas. Okay, so his friend with the book. Okay, so we're going in order.
Glory belongs to you. We've got fresh pomegranate juice. Want to try some?
Welcome back.
Question.
We meet again, Your Highness.
Welcome back.
How was your training?
Ooh, say, come and check
But
out
totally.
what I just wrote.
So we're going in the order they all died.
Did you just come back from training?
Leonius,
It's
I'm
been a while.
at the festival.
and Puchesta.
Welcome home, Mydamos. Have you found something?
The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood! The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood!
Just the throne's right there, friend. home but having to fight for a while. Year 4931 of the light year calendar, month of balance. Nico, the stripped lands of Fairy fell. Mydei was king, Kremnos triumphed over the trial, and now the new god was born. On the following day, the Kremnoan dynasty, which had lasted for 1,000 years, came to an end. Presently in Akama,
We smell sunlight and the wind of Akama. This was your favorite spot, wasn't it, Trian?
Lady Trian, why did it have to end up like this?
Take it
take it
easy,
easy,
Cass.
Cass.
Departure is a part of life. It's just that ours isn't as tumultuous as it is for ordinary folks. When we started our journey, Yanis had already provided their prophecy. Just like how that Titan divided themselves to create the countless passages in the world. It's only natural for us to follow the same path since we inherited their destiny.
If you don't mind, Treeby, are you still willing to unveil that past for us? The past regarding the prophecy?
Sure.
What do you seek to learn, Snowy?
Mydemos has left the city to face his own fate. That is, the fate of every demigod. We will all eventually let go of our past to follow the same path as his. So, what I want to know is, as Amphorius' first demigod, what compelled you to take the first step on this journey? And what has sustained you to make it this far without looking back? Despite the fracturing of your body and the numerous departures you have endured.
All right.
Teacher, are you sure about this?
D is already doing what he has to do. What reason do we have to keep it from them? Let's go, everyone. Let's go to the Abyss of Fate and see how it used to be.
Come in, Ben, time to work.
Then we will leave it to you. Trinan, would you mind?
Treeby, are you not coming with us?
I want to stay here with Trian for a bit longer.
I see. We'll be off then. Take care.
Since you have made your decision, then let's proceed as you wish. See you later, teacher.
See you later.
Cass, are you not going with them?
No. I'd prefer to remain here to accompany Lady Trian. She hated being alone.
What's this?
A little gift that I had hoped to deliver to her personally.
Oh.
Though fate had other plans.
Oh. So you saw us arguing that day?
Yes. I figured Lady Trian would like it a lot, so I bought it.
I see. Cass. You know, I recognized it immediately that day. It truly is an authentic piece from Yanisopolis.
Then why?
It's just that Trian had forgotten far more things than I. For example, she forgot that this glass object meant something unfortunate according to the traditions of our homeland.
I'm sorry, Lady Treeby. Should I?
No need to apologize, Cass. At that time, I simply didn't want her to be trapped by our past, especially considering how much time had passed since we left home. But now, it might just be the perfect gift for Trian.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. While you and I have long accepted this absurd fate, they remain fresh and inexperienced. Teacher, don't let the weight of that cruel prophecy crush their spines.
But it would be even more cruel if we allow them to ignorantly fall before the gates of the new world. They will eventually need to know the truth. We just need the right opportunity. This, to me, feels like the right opportunity.
So, this is how the Temple of the Three Fates looked back in the day.
At this point, Yanisopolis still resides under Aquila's protection. Yet it is already fated for decline, and only contains a beautiful facade.
Is it because Amphorius has entered Arabellica?
Yes, strife remains distant from this part of Amphorius right now. But in 5 years' time, at the same entry hour, this temple will become the source of another war.
Then, where are you at this time?
Right over there.
Why does she look somewhat different?
It's because we don't quite recall how we used to look.
Oh, my apologies.
Please don't. We should be the ones apologizing. Come, everyone. It's time to witness our last conversation with Orynyx.
You're
here, Orynyx.
Wait, I can understand the title language now? I see simultaneous interpretations. Voice now sounds
This
mature.
is our memory, so your senses are also aligned with the Trebios of that moment.
False prophecy, huh? So you still think that way?
Even if Kefali has fallen, they would never guide humans to kill their own comrades. Stop while you still can, Tribius. Spreading the prophecy will only kindle disaster. That disaster will tear you into 1,000
But
pieces.
the Black Tide has already arrived, and Yanis remains in slumber. If even the God of Passages, known for guiding mortals, cannot resist this catastrophe, then what can we do against the incoming destruction?
Do not get involved with the core flame. If you do that, you can still remain chosen by fate.
Chosen by fate would never have their family taken from them. And how can I alone remain safe and secure while watching the entire world crumble before my eyes?
This might be our last conversation, Orynyx. I will do everything I can to protect
you
from
the
Black
Black
Tide.
Tide.
The family she just mentioned.
It's our mother. She fell from the spot into the valley a long time ago. It was during a grand ceremony held to seek Yanis's guidance, but things took an unexpected turn. It was Kefali who responded instead.
Did something go wrong with the ceremony?
Yes, but those two occurrences were in fact unrelated. Kefali's response was simply a coincidence on that frosty night with treachery abound. As the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis met her demise, the world-bearing Titan also fell in another corner of the world. Let's keep up with her. This story... she should be the one to tell it.
That thing ahead.
Oh, it's like a full other map.
It's the altar of Talantin. But that's not our destination. We're heading to the left.
Alright, this will have to continue next time.
Passable.
So we'll have to stop this here for now. But there's other things we can do before I continue it. Oh, they just tell me about like all the other Holy City appraisals. Okay, can I do this yet or no? Oh. So this is the last part, but we'll have to do it for next time. For now, let's do some of these things. Oh right, it's Huahua. Wait, isn't Huahua in the general pool or am I... No, I'm thinking about Bailu. Right. Okay. Let me go and do the aptitude showcase. Let's get this done real quick, and then we'll get other things. And are you still here, right? Or did you already leave?
Victory.
Move carefully. Let's make it quick.
Naughty child.
Fighting is meaningless.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much
Nap time.
I've no interest in the truth of life in the sanctuary. It's but a vision. Let's go.
That'll take.
Almost time, alright? I'm just doing the last bit of this. Well, after you showcase, getting that out of the way, and then we'll do the pulls after it. I do have to pause the story here because that'll have to be for like the next time I play Honkai, which means that's like the very last section. I do like how you told me last time, Minari, that like after that event with Anaxa, there'd be no more, and then after that there was like way more. way more.
Spirit be gone. Spirit be gone. Spirit be gone. Oh, careful. There's evil ahead.
Careful, there's evil ahead.
The smell of sin. I shall be the judge.
Of immortality. Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Nap time.
Knew I missed the Marstruck. Do you admit this crime? Execute the Marstruck!
Recount. By the will of the Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Knew I missed the Marstruck.
That'll take.
It's time.
Still, I shall be the judge.
To my heart's content.
Nap time.
Do you admit this crime?
So Anari, will you put that and let the lazy one know? That once it's done, we'll be doing pulls.
You're in the way. Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
Told you I could fight. Here.
Fight to win.
Welcome, customers. Fight as one.
DjDoubleT, and then gotta do Mydei's. Breaking all ever so slowly.
Enemy data secure. Net marker festival. Time for a good old counterattack.
My gratitude is yours. Wretched and fleeting. Fiend or devil, I'll crush them all. Till I will protect all beauty.
1,000 wonders to fight as one. Enemy data secure. Net marker festival. Time for a good old counterattack.
Pick on someone your own. Beauty is eternal.
Nancy ready for another?
Get them.
Let's be.
Wretched and fleeting. I will protect all beauty.
Enemy data secure. Net marker festival. Time for a good old counterattack. I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Get them.
Welcome, customers. Enemy targets detected.
My gratitude is yours. Fiend or devil, I'll crush them all.
1,000 fight as one. Enemy data secure. Net marker festival. Time for a good old counterattack.
Beauty is eternal. Till I will protect all beauty.
Alrighty, last fight.
Submit or die. Get them! Show me your courage. Burn it all. Through my blood. Forever do it.
Lend me your strength.
Dying soul accepts your punishment.
Is it coming? I feel that flame. Away we go!
Interesting.
Resistance is timely.
Fiend or devil, I'll crush them all.
You'll pay for this. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Lend me your strength.
Forever do it. Fury upon you.
Watch closely. It's coming. I feel that flame. Away we go! I'm scared.
Stay put.
Give me strength.
Burn
now time for polls. I think. Let me see if there's anything I can exchange for real quick. I highly doubt there's anything here besides... Okay, contract shop, don't need that. Oh, we have Empress Exchange I can do. Okay, cool. Don't really need that at the moment, but I wouldn't mind getting another one because I already have so many of these regular ones. Okay, there's that. Let's let Lazy One know, because I think Inari's not here to do it, so I'll just do it myself. And... Alright. Well, I have exactly 108 pulls. Well, Inari, I asked if you could do it, but you never respond. So, before that, and so I did it myself already. It's alright. Alright. Do you think I can just get it done with the 10 pull and then go for the light cone? Wait, Inari, are not light pones. Are light cones guaranteed once you do the 80 or no? I can't remember. No? Wait, do they go through like a 50-50 as well? Cause that's dumb. Alright, let's do it. Yes, definitely. I know it's highly recommended. Here's the opening. Oh. Yep. I knew it was on my 50-50. Like, it was guaranteed. Oh, yeah. Oh, hi, Natasha. I already have enough for you. Mediation. Loop. Adversarial. Nope, lost my 50-50. But hey, I got Bronya finally. I can actually use her light cone that I have for her. Not bad. Yes, I know, because you want me to have another support, right? I think I have, well, I have Bryan's light cone. I don't know who put it on, though. I think it's on, what's his face? I hope I don't have to go through all of the pulls. I would like to have enough before the light cone, too. Okay, Asta. Oh, I don't have Asta maxed out yet? Interesting. Okay, Arlen. Okay. Hopefully I can get this on. Maybe just a few more? I'm gonna be going to full pity here, Inari. I know it. I have a feeling it's gonna be that way. Okay. New light cone. Well, not a good cone, but another duplicate cone. Shadowburn. Mission cogs. What's so sad? That I'm gonna be broke again? Probably. That's probably the case, Inari. It happens way too often. No, I got all the pre-farming done for Mydei. Another Arlen. Maxed out already. Yeah, because they tell you, like, this update, they tell you, like, which character, what they need before they come, so... How many pulls have we done? I just want to get him. Can we just get him before I spend too much? Is this the one? Is this the one? Okay. They always did? No? first time. This is the first time I've seen. Well, yeah. I still want to be excited about the fact that, you know, he's here. He's finally here. Hi, Zwiggy. There we go. There's a Mydei. Look at him in all his gloriness. It costed me a total of 10... I think 50 pulls, right? Yeah, it's definitely light cone time. I need to go for the light cone. Hopefully I get something good. Or hopefully I can get it like within the first or something. It'd be nice. Nope, it's not. But this actually wants, like, besides the mentioning light cone, a light cone that I really want. I need to make him viable. Huh, not bad. Aren't those like all the 3 that are featured? That's really funny. 20? Come on, I just want to get it done early. Is that light cone perfect timing good for anybody, Inari? I guess it's just good for healing, but I wish it was a little bit more. Normally I stop at like 5,000. I must just go for broke. If I don't get it, I don't get it. Cornucopia, Amber, Void, Reminiscence, Databank, Shadowburn, Memories of the Past. I'm gonna go broke. It's fine, Inari. What am I gonna do with all the duplicate light cones? Like, once they get fully super in position, right? I tend not to use them afterwards. Perfect timing, location, defense, reminiscence, mutual demise. They sit there. Can't I just, like, you know, get rid of them? Okay, if I do exchange, right? How many do I have? I have enough if I really want to go for, like, these special icons again. Well, not special, but one for the general characters. Or I can just save it. Please, I'm down to my last 20 pulls. Can one of them be forward? I know it's been tough for me to forget these. No, I mean like the 4-cost ones. Is this it? I know it's like a 50-50, but perfect timing. Perfect timing. Mediation. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Oh wait, yeah, but who do I have Bronze's light cone on? Oh, right, I have Bronze's light cone on Sunday, but if I were to replace his light cone, Nari, which one could I replace it with? I'm still gonna merge these. Okay. Wow. Okay, I got one of Dan Hung's. Okay, but then what light cone do I give to Branya? Because don't I still need hers for other reasons, or no? Okay, but then I would have to move that from Harmony, wouldn't I? Okay, that's already done. But yeah, I have so many extra that I don't really need them for... So should I get rid of the extras? Should I just keep the extras for these? Because I don't need them really? Do I have enough for the superposition? I do. And then... I'll think about the rest later. Oh, right. I was gonna work on fully putting him in. Oh, and also merging Asta for our last one.
Every star is a miracle.
Okay, how many more do... Oh yeah, so I have Bronze now. What's like an ideal light cone for her? We have that one. Oh, right. Memories of the Past is on... Well, I'll have to think about it. Okay, so Mydei, we have to put your specific light cone on for sure. Hopefully I have enough to like max out the level. And if not, oh well. Oh, but the fact that I'm broke now means I kind of have to skip Casterus, right? But I mean, they'll be giving us extra pulls, so there's that. Huh, alright. Okay, so what is his ideal recommendation for him? It was... something. I'll have to look at these later, because... man, did I farm so many of these. Sure, we'll keep this for now. I know there's a crit rate, but we'll put the crit rate and crit damage on him for now, and then I'll think about the rest. Yeah, I know that's the correct set. I'm just thinking about, like, what do I build? He doesn't need effect res, right? I'll put that on for now and then think about it. Okay, it needs a chest plate. Is this chest plate just HP? I can't remember. Or is it crit damage? Because apparently I only have one crit damage one. Ugh. I don't like that one though. I mean, it's the better one, but not the best one. I at least know I have some good boots. Is his boots HP or speed? Jeez, I thought I pre-farmed this and all that. Oh, I will take that one though. That'll work. And then what was his orb again? His orb was... Jeez, all these orbs are horrible. Sure, we'll put that on for you now. For now. I'll find something better later. I guess I need to, like, continuing, like, searching for the right orb. Which I guess I have been struggling with. I think that'll have to do for now, and then we're gonna... Alright, I have to actually level up first traces. Okay, light cone, traces, relics. Yeah.
This journey is forged with blood and flames. This journey is forged with blood and flames. This journey is forged with blood and flames.
With blood and flames.
Strife will not cease with victory. Each pattern is a mark of blood from the past. Each pattern is a mark of blood from the past.
Okay, max HP increase. Crit damage increased. Speed is increased.
Each pattern is a mark of blood from the past.
What's recommended first? Skill first, okay. Oh, we just damage based on his max HP? Oh. Okay, these are all done. Oh, I don't have enough. I like how the game told me you have enough. I think they didn't include the, whatchamacallit? The light cone, I think was the factor. I mean, I do have these, but I'll just farm the rest and do it later. Alright, I'm gonna look up a bill right now before I continue moving anything on. Like, what stats does he want to make sure to have the most of? Interesting. Okay, so they want his body to have crit damage, his feet to speed, spheres imagined damage or HP, and ropes HP. But his thing he wants most is HP, then crit rate, then speed, then crit damage apparently. And that's kind of interesting. What gloves do I have for him? That was the best glove that we had, right? Wait, why did I equip that one? That one was like... Oh, it's because I want speed still. Well, I'll equip that one because as much as I want speed, I'd rather have that. See, but I never had blade, so it's a little different, you know? Okay, and then the boots. I have it for this, but they want to have it for speed. Do I have good ones with speed? I think temporarily I'll run the other boots for now, which is the one that we have currently. Because I think this would probably be better for now. Orb. It's not the best, but I'll take it. And then this one, it's still HP. HP crit damage, break effect. We're just gonna hope there's gonna be good stuff on it. One could help, right, Anari? Okay. But at least I know I have an idea. Oh, why effect res? Okay. More effect res? He doesn't even need it. Crit damage? Okay, I'll take that. Crit rate. Okay, more crit damage. Not bad. Could be better. Okay, attack percent. Yeah. HP. Okay. Crit rate. I need more crit damage, please. I'll take it. This is gonna be sad. Can I just... Yeah, we're gonna just clear it all, put it all in. Wait. Or not. Okay. Definitely not good. Looks like I have to like rebeat these things up and farm better really soon. Is it an auto ad? Okay, not bad. And then the orb. I would like to know what's the next one we're gonna get. Can we crit damage? No. It doesn't matter. Anymore, it doesn't matter for that. Why are relics so painful sometimes, Honari? Why must it be this way? Watch me do this enhance the next node. It's gonna be effect res again. Oh, at attack. Okay. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Alright. So, Mydei was able to reach 8,088. And they said the max was 4,000, right? Above... Mydei's max health exceeds 4,000. Okay, so just barely I made it. Which means I have to do some workarounds. And then... Not bad. Could be better. Because he increases by 40... something percent? 48%, right? Yeah, definitely could be better. Alright, then I'll have to farm for those afterwards. Oh, wrong thing. And then I'm saving these regular pulls for another time. Do I want to? My gambler's intuition says so. Nope. But hey, we're building pity. Now we're officially broke. Okay. Well, that is officially it for tonight, everybody. Thank you to everybody who came by. From Honari. And we got Kronos, Servius, Mari, Lazy One, and anybody else who came by. I really appreciate it. If you see this on YouTube and you want to see me live, feel free to go to Twitch. But for now, no, unfortunately I do not have time tonight, Honari. I'll use them later. And, you know, when next time I play, because I still have story to move through anyways. And event stuff. So, without further ado, let's find someone to raid and drop you guys off for tonight. And then, you know, fully wrap up. Sure, we'll drop you guys over here. Alrighty, but yeah, that's it for tonight. DjDoubleT out and about, and deuces. Have a good time zone.